You know, I didn't really want anything. I was just, sitting here by myself, like I've been for the most part of 7 years now. There comes a point in a person's life, well, I would say they either learn to deal with what's in front of them, or they'll die. And I'm saying this in something else. That if a person's going through something, they can overcome it. They'll say, I can't do this or I can't do that. They will figure out a way to overcome something in their mind to survive if it's possible. All things possible with Yahweh. But I'm not one to really want people in my personal life. I'm not one to really want people to know certain things I've been through. But I was sitting here writing a letter. And yet I've now become a priest of Yahweh. I was sitting here trying to write a letter to a man that, when I first went to prison, I was put in the cell with, that knew Yahweh's name. I've been thinking, and it's hard to talk to him for a reason. Prison is a hard place to deal with. And yet Yahweh has given me so much strength since I was delivered from all that. I know you can probably tell it on my face that I'm heavy-hearted about some things, and I'm sorry, I apologize. But I can't unremember, I can't fix, I can't be delivered in something that I want or prayed for. Anything you're going through in life must come from Yahweh. If someone does not give their heart to Yahweh and they ask for something, even demons perform miracles. There are many false bringers of light. But the main one is Lucifer, that became Satan, that fell from heaven. I love my Yahweh. But the man I used to be, I don't deserve his kingdom. And in Yahshua Messiah and all his mercy, under the glory of the Father, only he knows if I'll make it. It's not my work, it's not Yahsh's work, it's the work of Yahweh. We can only act on our calling in the convictions. But as Yahshua knows and I know, our belief is based on our faith in him unto his glory. And I've said this before. We are not all fighting the same battles. Each person has their own struggle. Just as each man has his own work and his convictions and his faith and the work he must do to take care of his family. But above all things, Yahweh is the one that deserves the glory. Just, I can't live your life, you can't live mine. My work is my own, unto His glory. But I will say this. I apologize. And the sense I've not spoken more eloquently. But there are many things that must come to pass in the coming months. And we're beginning to teach, especially Yah'iysh, on some things that must come to light before the restoration of the kingdom. Yet His kingdom always stands. This is, to most of you out there, this is probably irrelevant. But in a sense, I'm trying to get my son back in my life. I mean, that doesn't really apply to any of y'all. But it's been made possible by Yahweh. And there is a faith there in me. And yet I went to prison. When I went to prison, it was beyond my control. I gave my son to Yahweh in my prayers and my faith. And it's my firm belief that He will restore him to me, and I will fix the relationship that I lost so many years ago. And I believe now, more than ever, Yah'iysh has a message, and I've been preaching. And we want everyone to know the truth, and the faith, the love, and the calling of Yahweh and Yahshua Messiah. There is nothing better that can come out of this life than that truth. I'll be a witness. I'll be a witness to this. But it's my prayer, every one of you that read this message, listen to it, watch the video, whatever you want to call it. I pray you're blessed this night. I'm going to try to get some rest. We've got a lot of snow. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. I pray that y'all hear the name Yahweh and follow Him in Yahshua Messiah. Hallel U Yahweh. Hallel U Yahweh.